What up, guys? How you like those beats? How you guys doing? What's up? Got you guys on tap right there. Bro, what's up with these beats? Murderous beats. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Got a lot to talk about today. Oh my god. So much crazy stuff. I gotta get my notes up. There's a lot happening. Yo! Okay. If you're not in the Discord, you should be. The Discord's popping. Last week, turn the beats off. The last week, the Discord has been going off. It has really grown, and I've been noticing that we have like different shifts of people. Like we've got our early morning crew, we got our afternoon crew, we got our evening crew, then we got our late night crew. And some of you guys are in there all the time. Like I'm walking around with my phone all the time so I can see the messages. And it's just a fun place to be right now. And we have all these new threads in here. So it's really expanded. I mean, we have the main, we have the beginner section, announcements, news. We also have new affiliate links and shopping stuff. We have a tools section, tech support. We've got the builds. That's a brand new thread. Beta flight support, lipos, chargers, all kinds of cool stuff in there. And we have a regular of about 35 to 40 people in there all the time right now. So that's pretty cool. Some of you guys are lurking, but some of you guys just like chatting in there about all kinds of stuff. Last night we were like, I can't even talk about what we were talking about in there last night. The subject last night started out with donuts, and then we went to, I don't know. It was crazy, but it was fun in there last night. It was like it's like our own fight club in there. It's really grown to be something special. So I want to say thanks to everybody's getting in there and participating with that, because that's what this live stream is all about today, is participation on the channel. And we were talking about that in the Discord last night. We were talking about how Nick Burns and some of the other guys, when they would give away, just like give it away to some spammer in the comments, we want to give it away to someone that's in our ecosystem, in our community, and yeah, give it to you guys, the guys that are always here and watching and participating, and can't hate on that. But we have a lot to talk about today, and we're going to do that Darwin FPV giveaway. I also wanted you guys to know that we have Luis on the live stream today. We're going to bring him in just a second after I get done with this quick introduction of all the stuff that's going on. We got FPV news coming up. We're going to start out with some Q&A, and we're also going to talk about drone news, who gets the idiot award this week. There's always a new idiot every week in the drone news, which is unfortunate for all of us normal people, but some people are not normal and they have to do really stupid shit. Yeah, we got a great one this week. You guys are gonna love this. We also have some big industry news that I was hinting about yesterday in the Discord channel, and that's coming up during the FPV news. That's going to be our first news item today, which is going to blow your mind. We also have a couple new things in the quad shop. And last but not least, hang out. If you want to listen to this like a podcast and wait till the winner comes up, we're going to do the winner of the Darwin FPV award coming up last. But first and foremost, guys, if you're enjoying the channel, if you're enjoying how much we're expanding, the websites popping, the Discord, if you're enjoying all that, please do buy me a coffee or become a Patreon on the channel. All my links are down below. If we've helped you do anything, and this is a place that you regularly come, you should definitely be a Patreon or do a one-time donation. Buy me a cup of coffee. I started that like 2 weeks ago. I think I made $10 so far. I'm pretty much broke at this point, but donate to the channel if you want to see it keep expanding as much as we have, because right now we're blowing up and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, and let me show you that page real quick. Okay, so there's myself on the screen. Why am I on the screen? All right, let me get out of that. I had too many windows. Okay, over here on DroneCamps.com, if you refresh this page, you should check this out. This is completely brand new. We've done a ton of work on this website, revamped it to looking 2023. If you guys want to see something else on there that's not on there, all you have to do is ask. You asked for Discord like a few months ago, and we put Discord everywhere. We also added a new phone consulting way that you can actually call me on the phone, which is super fun. $20, you can call for 20 minutes, and I always go over the 20-minute mark. Recently, I talked to George S. from Tampa, Florida, and we had a great conversation. He showed me like an aerial picture of his house down in Alabama, and actually Tampa. So I had 2 calls this week, Tampa and Alabama. But it's really cool because I can tell you what you should get first as a beginner, not going down the wrong road. When I was first getting started in RC, I had guys at the AMA fields helping me out, and they saved me a ton of money, the old guys. Also, you can see a real-time view now of how many people are in our Discord at any given time on DroneCamps.com. We have a widget there for Discord. It shows 51 members online right now, so you guys are popping in that server. And you know what? My server is free. So if you want to join our Discord community and get in the FPV community for free, you can do that. You don't have to pay me a thing. And it's super fun. We also introduced DC Care this week, and I must be crazy because I'm going to fix your quads. We have a shop that's opening up this week. If you want to buy a plan, you can click on that and it will take you to this page, this page, this page. There you go. So now you can now buy DC Care. We're going to take care of your quad. If you're a brand new guy, you need help in any different direction, whatever, you need us to set up a quad. You want us to set up your radio. You want to add switches. You want us to do beta flight. You want us to tune it. You want to do a radio upgrade. Whatever you want, we will do it, and you can do it at one-time service. It's competitive. It's the same price pretty much everyone else charges out there on the internet that's going to repair your quad or do a build is going to cost more, but we can talk about that. If you want to do a total build, we can also do that too. And you can do a 1-year plan as well, and you get 2 quad service repairs during that 1-year time. So breaks it down to about $100 a repair, which is better than the one-time service at $149. So you're saving $50 per repair there. And if you get this plan, the only thing that you have to do in this plan is be able to provide the parts for your quad. If we have parts here in the shop, I will tell you, and you can buy the parts that we have for that repair, and I'll give them to you a little cheaper if we have them. We also have the 2-year plan, and that's 3 of the following: quad service, radio and setup, beta flight, radio upgrades, quad tune-up, radio setup. And so we're doing a little bit of everything, and there's also a FAQ there that will answer some of the questions you might have about that, and a service request email form at the very bottom. So full service FPV Center now open on the DroneCamps.com website, which is kind of crazy. So this is another brand new thing, and people keep asking me like, what's coming next? What are you guys going to do next? Well, you'll see. Someone called me Oprah last night in the Discord because I'm doing so many different things in so many different directions. We also have brand new forum on there that's slowly coming up, and the Drone Camps articles, tutorials, and reviews. We're constantly coming out with brand new articles here. So if you see a video, sometimes you'll also see an accompanying article as well. So that's pretty cool. Here we have all the links to our best indoor drones. And this video was done because someone asked us to do a video on the best indoor drones. And I realized, hey, I haven't done one for 2023 yet. I don't even think I did this video last year, but it's been so cold, windy, and raining here in Oregon that I thought this would be a great video to do. So, yeah, that's what's happening on the website. It's popping. Also, one last thing on the website, guys. I hate to keep you here forever, but you can also email me directly if you want to go to the email link up at that top right-hand corner. Go down to the bottom. We have a form here you can use, and we also have all of our contacts down here for email, YouTube, Discord, Facebook, Instagram. So anytime you want to grab the Discord link or my personal email, everything's right there. I try to answer all my emails. And we don't do Instagram that much, but it's there for you. So that's DroneCamps.com. That's what's happening this week there. And let's get back to Luis. Let's bring Luis, our host. Let's say hello. Give a warm welcome to Luis this week. What's up, Luis?
What's up, everybody? Hey, Justin. How you doing?
Let us know in the chat if you guys can hear Luis.
I think it should be good. I think so.
So, also in the Discord, if you guys don't know it, if you're brand new to our Discord and our ecosystem, Luis is one of our, well, he is our top tech guy, and he's also in there as Joytech FPV. Am I right?
Yep, Joytech FPV in there. And I'm pretty good at teching. I don't know if I'm the top tech, but yeah, I'm good. Pretty good. I can be good sometimes.
Well, I think between you and I, we could pretty much fix anything.
Yeah, we could definitely fix anything. So what's going on, everybody? I'm still kind of half asleep right now, so I'm just I was listening to some drum and bass earlier, trying to get pumped up.
Get hyped up for these streams.
I think Justin saw me dancing, kind of, in the
in your garage.
In my garage.
That's where all the FPV streams come from. Everybody's garage.
Yep, seems like it. That's where I live. I pretty much live in my garage. If I'm home, I'm in the garage.
Yeah, most guys too. So, all right, where are we at? Let's. I'm just gonna check out some folks here. We got 61 people in the live stream today, so looks like everybody's here and paying attention to see who wins this Darwin FPV gear here. So, I want to real quickly do something real quick, Luis. I'm gonna switch down real quick and show everybody what is on the bench. And this is up for grabs right now. This is the Foxeer Cinna. What was this one called?
Foxwhoop.
Foxwhoop. Yeah, that one's up for grabs right now in the quad shop. So go to DroneCamps.com. This one's up for $260. It retails for $419. So, and it's mint condition with a Cadex Vista. So go grab that one. You only got one shot at getting this one, and that was going to be gone for free shipping. Somebody in the U.S. What's up, Johnny D? Welcome to the live stream, bro. But yeah, this one's up for grabs. I'm going to grab some more stuff and throw in there today after the live stream's done. And then we're going to get back to that Darwin giveaway as well. So I'm back from North Carolina. My granddad's funeral was last week. And I'm happy to be
gotta be rough.
Yeah, I'm happy to be just some kind of norm now again. Nothing's normal. But you guys make it better. You guys make everything better.
Yeah, you've had a couple interesting weeks there.
Yeah.
Past some rough weeks for the past couple weeks for you.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Like, my grandfather passed away, and one of my best friends here, Diego, in Portland, was hacked up with a machete. Like, it feels weird to even say that.
Yeah, it's something you probably never think about that would ever come out of your mouth. Oh yeah, my friend got hacked up by a machete. Yeah, that's totally normal.
It sounds like something you'd see on Netflix, like Pablo Escobar shit or something.
Yeah,
South Africa. It's completely nuts. All right, Luis dropped in the Discord invite, so you guys can hop in there, jump in there. What's up, Brandon Beans? Welcome to the live stream, bro. Appreciate that. On Facebook, I posted last week a little write-up for my granddad, and then I also I posted this country song, I Wish Grandpa's Never Died. I listened to that song one time, it just destroyed me.
I've never heard that song. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. I listen to some country. I'm a country boy. So let's jump in really quickly. Q&A. Drop them in the chat. If you guys got them, drop them. Because we're going to move on to the FPV news. We're going to talk about this big industry news that is like larger than life that's happening right now. So, big stuff happening. Outside of the remote ID thing with the FAA. You guys should go back and watch that video also. And you guys, I'm going to check you guys in the Discord too. So see if you have any questions there. If you're in the Discord right now, pop a question in there. We can do a live answer.
Where in the Discord are you having people go right now to do the chat? Where is that?
In the main section. We're doing the main section in Discord.
Okay.
You guys log into Discord. Right there on the main window. FPV community, it's the very top thread. What's up, P-Rock? Welcome to the stream, dude. SA7 Evo, what's up, bud? Eagle Eye FPV, how's it? One Vision, Snap, Garrett, one of our regs. And right now, let's see, we have 52 people in the Discord, and we just passed the 400 mark on our Discord this weekend. 413 we're up to right now. So we're approaching 500 people in our Discord. That's popping for an FPV Discord.
I mean, they're like just like 2 months ago. It seems like there was only like not even 100. Now there's 400 people or 500 people in there.
Yeah, that was just a handful of us. But what I keep saying about the Discord too, like some of them out there have more than we do at this point for our FPV community, but it's still a place where you can hop in there and you can ask a question and it doesn't get buried. I think it's really intimidating to go into servers where there's just shitloads of people. And we've gotten rid of the toxicity in our Discord and really on our channel. We've never really allowed people to be jerks in our ecosystem. I ban them. I'm known for that. I'll ban your ass. If you want to be a dick, I'll ban your ass in a second. I'm East Coast. Bring it. But aside from that, like, I welcome everybody with open arms. Because, like, just like my granddad, he never met a stranger. Like, and I've never met a stranger. I always welcome everybody with open arms. Until you screw me over. Then I gotta get, like, East Coast on that ass.
Yeah, I try not to be a dick, but I can be a dick sometimes. So.
Yeah, you've noticed my channel. I don't do rants either. I usually don't get on here and like.
Yeah, I try not to rant at people. Occasionally, like, I get pushed to the limit, but it doesn't happen very often. I'm a pretty mellow West Coast guy.
I try to like keep the peace. I always keep the peace, and I've been shitted on before for being nice. Uh, but for almost 10 years on YouTube, I stopped taking shit years ago. uh, for sure.
Yeah, I try to be diplomatic. My dad's like really good at being diplomatic and like you know, moderating things. So I try to be like him, but sometimes I can be pretty opinionated.
Yeah,
But I'm
Brandon
usually
Beans.
really quiet about stuff. So
Brandon said XJet got banned. He did. He got banned by somebody. If you get banned, you're banned for a reason. Okay? Nobody just gets banned because you're shadow banned or whatever. Your ass is banned for a reason. Okay? I had to ban somebody out of the Discord last week because this dude came in there and he was talking about his non-profit used gear website. And then he said F you to me after I kind of called him out. I'm like, bro. And then he was like, bro. And then he's like, F you. I'm like,
what he had a non-profit FPV gear website?
yeah,
Or what?
non-profit.
Yeah, I missed that. I
mean,
missed a lot of Discord stuff in the past 2 weeks.
but I'll tell
Sometimes it
you,
gets a little overwhelming.
that's what our buy sell trade is. It's a non-profit vehicle, and he's coming in there and advertising his vehicle. This is my vehicle. Get out here. Start your own YouTube channel. Or
Yeah, I really wonder. I always wonder about what a nonprofit. I mean, there's a lot of nonprofits, and the people that work for the nonprofits make a lot of profit. So
I don't believe it. I'm skeptical. However, if he would have done it right, if he would have emailed me first and be like, "Hey, man, can you share my my website? Like, if there's a brand new FPV website out there and you start one and you're gonna do a business, by all means, like we're all in this together, right? All these businesses, we're in this together. So we're trying to serve all you guys. But there's always a right way to do something and a wrong way. You can't just bust into Rotor Riot and start talking about the stuff you're selling on your commercial website, disguised as a nonprofit.
yeah, I don't know about that.
There's always money
I don't
behind
know.
something.
Yeah, I mean, people gotta survive, right?
Yeah.
But you can't just like bust out on somebody's server and start advertising.
No. Like, if
It's
somebody tried to do that in Barbwell server,
it's one thing to mention it on a server. You know, you can go ahead and talk about it, but don't like
Yeah.
start pushing it. You know, one thing.
I don't even think he had the website yet, though. He was just kind of like telling people to friend him. And if you're another reviewer and you're on my Discord, or you're a pilot and you want to share your YouTube channel, you can do that. I don't mind. We're all in the same boat. Just a big ass boat. But I'm gonna throw you overboard if you're gonna be a dick. So let's get into it, you guys. You guys are all having so much fun over there in the chat, in the live chat. I appreciate you for the super chat as well. I saw that $5 chat donation come in, so I want to say thank you for that. Any super chat? If you learned something on channel, you're enjoying what we're doing. Shadow Ops, thank you, sir. We do need funding. Constant fundraiser to keep this thing going and afloat.
Yeah, I don't even know how you survive sometimes
I don't either.
doing just this.
Yeah, me and Barwell are full time, so we don't do anything else. But I may be soon if we don't get some help. All right, Sean, thank you
Yeah,
for
I mean-
becoming a supporter, bro. Sean Reynolds, thank you, bro. Thank you for coming on board. Welcome to the ship.
So people are wondering what is it you're giving away today? It's the Darwin FPV
Yep.
Cine Ape. Is that what you're giving away?
We're giving away a Senate Ape 20. And let me show you it on the screen real quick. This is our February giveaway. It's a beginner bundle. It's got everything in one box. Radio Master Radio T8. FPV goggles. A battery and a charger. Everything you need to fly. And I don't even know how much money this is worth. I know it's over 300. But this will get you flying as soon as the day you get it in the mail. And you'll be good to go. I got to check what receiver's on that. I think it's an XM Plus on there. Let's just show that on the screen real quick so you guys can see that we actually have something to give away. And they're actually real items. This is not a scam. You know, some people get all butthurt sometimes when a giveaway goes through because they didn't win.
How do people enter this giveaway? How do people get into this giveaway?
You just have to be a participant on the channel and subscribe. You have to be a subscriber on Drone Camps. So let me show you this on full screen real quick. I'm going to flip over to the solo screen, and then we're going to give a desktop view here. I got a lot of buttons to push. Bear with me. Okay, there we go. So that's it right there. It's also going to come with an upgraded charger. This is a little mini 6S charger. And originally I was going to give a 4S charger with this. I took it to North Carolina with me, and then I broke the screen in my luggage. So I threw that in the trash, unfortunately. But fortunate for you, because now you get a 6S charger. Pair of goggles, the Radio Master T8, and it has a flip-up screen as well. So that's like the Pro version, and the Beast goggles.
Nice. It's a nice little setup right there.
Yeah. Let me move this this overlay here. How do I do that?
You broke a screen on a charger. What charger did you break?
It was the M4, Toolkit RC M4.
And so M4.
And when I was home, actually, in North Carolina, in my office, this one was in there on my desk, and I'm like, oh, I must have got this last year when I came home. They sent it to me there. So I threw it in my suitcase and brought this one back, unknowing that the other one was broke. So, lucky for me and you that I brought this one back. That was meant to be.
I'm like super tempted to tell you, like, I want the broken one so I can fix it. I can't have a hard time not.
I think I threw it away, but I don't know how you fix like a screen like that.
I'll just find out what screen it is and order a new screen.
Try to order a new one.
Yeah, sure. It's probably something that's off the shelf that they use.
What's up, Omnisubi, Jamie, Lauren, A-Rock, Defiant DJ 84, Gonzo, what's up, bro? Shadow Ups, thanks again for the tip, bro. Tips are welcome. Grim FR, welcome. Mark, Charlie, Santa Barbara Ice Hawk Clips. I believe you're in our Discord, aren't you? I believe so. I've seen you, bro. I've seen you lurking. So
I'm trying to read through the chat here, but it gets it's hard to talk and like think about stuff and then read the chat and respond to that stuff too.
Yeah, I'm to the point where it's better if I just glance at it every once in a while. Bardwell in his streams, he's usually about 15 minutes behind on the chat because it's just so much stuff coming in, but I try to keep glancing around. But let's get into it, guys. This week, whoo, oh my god, I stumbled on some like industry information, and I just popped it up on the screen momentarily there on accident. But and guess what? They're selling Fast Shark, and they're selling Rotor Riot. Redcat.
Redcat selling to. Hold on a second. I've got these articles up here, but yeah, go ahead.
So Redcat owns Rotor Riot and Fat Shark. Redcat has decided to sell both companies for $18 million. So if anybody has $18 million laying around, let me know. Let's buy it. Let's merge. That's a lot of money.
It's a good amount of money.
And
I thought I heard about them. That it was up for sale.
yeah.
I haven't read through this article here yet, but
And so what's happening is Redcat is going to concentrate on building military drones with a company called Teal Drones Division. Teal Drones produces drones for the United States, and some of them have been used in the Ukraine. But it seems like a lot of these companies are kind of shifting over to where the big money is, including TGI. They stopped. I noticed they were doing this years ago when they started not making 3 different Phantoms. They used to make 3 or 4 versions of them when they first got started. And then I started seeing more agricultural stuff. So they were switching over to doing more corporate. And now the big thing is, well, with the war in Ukraine and World War III impending doom, everybody and their dogs making military drones. And in the past 3 or 4 months, the FPV drone has become the most dangerous battlefield weapon out there. I think the FPV drone in the Ukraine may be more dangerous than a sniper rifle. Am I wrong? Some of my military guys, let me know.
yeah. What did you just say about that? The sniper rifle? I was reading this. Sorry.
Well, the FPV drone on the bafield's been turned into
Yeah.
carry ammunition. Those guys are modding them to carry like half grenade and get very specific on the targets they go for. Flying it inside a door where some guys are trying to hang out and hide. It's terrifying.
That is pretty terrifying. Yeah, for the person on the receiving end, for sure.
Yeah, because with an FPV drone, even a 7-inch, you don't have that much time before that thing's on top of you, because when something's coming in low at 70 miles an hour, and I know there's no running from an FPV drone. There's no running from one of those. DJI drone, I mean, they follow around above you. I've seen the videos. The guys are on the ground, 3 soldiers together looking up. Oh shit, oh god.
Yeah, you can't outrun an FPV drone.
But somebody flying acro,
if they want to hit you, they're going to hit you.
Better run like in zigzags, like a crocodile's chasing you.
One of your news things, you're going to be talking about that, right? I think you were showing that at least.
Yeah. So, but I think that's crazy. Redcat, they decided to work with Teal Drones, and speaking of Teal, here's another company, Brink. They're just launching their Lemur 2 drone, and so this one's not for warfare. This one's mainly for public safety, first responders, and things like that. This little guy it's pretty cool looking, isn't it? Look at that tech. Let's check this out.
Crazy looking drone.
It has LiDAR sensor on the front. It also has a microphone on the top right. It has infrared obstacle avoidance. It'll fly between, over, and under things. And it also has all right, this is crazy. So this drone has something I've never seen before on it. It has a glass breaking mechanism that they can fly into a window and break the glass, and then the fucking drone can fly in the window.
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
So if there's somebody in the
Got
house
like a
with a
little.
gun and SWAT teams outside trying to figure out how to get in, they can fly into your window, bam, break your window out, and then
So it
come
has
talk
like
to you.
somewhat some tungsten like points on it or something somewhere.
Uh, it's an attachment apparently, and the video they have a video of this thing. Let's see if I can pull this up at the very bottom.
Oh, I see. I think I see this attachment on there. Yeah, I see it.
So here's all the sensors on the front of this thing. This thing's mad. Uh, Let me go ahead and press play here. So here's the cops coming in. This guy in the house, two guys in the house, armed. Got to get custody of these guys, make them come out. Oh, there's a white guy in the window. And so this is like a total advertisement here, but 45-second deployment too. That's pretty cool that it can get in the air so quick. And they can also fly these in a swarm, so they can have 3 or 4 of these at once surrounding a house on all different angles of the house. Thermal tracking. I wouldn't be surprised it has facial recognition. That would be next. But check this out.
Using LTE 4G.
This is the glass breaker. I have never seen a flown in all my years fly through a window like that. Turtle mode, and then launch back up off the floor. Whoa. Yeah, also Kendrick FPV in the rain. So it is waterproof as well. This thing is a beast. And it's not small. It makes the Cinebot 30 look small. This thing is heavy duty. So they got their live stream app. That's pretty slick. Now they're flying around looking for my dude. There's your obstacle avoidance.
What do you think? That's 4 or 5 inch?
I think it's 5 or 6.
5 or 6.
It might even be 7 inch, bro.
It does look pretty. It does look pretty sizable.
Yeah. So here's the bad guy. Bam! Hit it with a baseball bat. Picks it up. Tosses that shit out the window. Get out of here, you coppers. Turtle mode, bitches.
these marketing videos are always awesome.
Yeah, this is
hilarious.
Not quite reality. Now they got blinded by the spotlight. So now they're talking to him and say, "Hey."
Now they're talking to it.
Say, "Hey, come on out.
Now
we know you're in there."
Chat GPT, and they're having a conversation with it.
Oh, come on out, guys. You're done. Lemur 2 gotcha. Got the hot chick on the comms.
Like 2.6 Actual saying it's like a 1980s sci-fi, and I was telling my lady like earlier this week, like anything sci-fi that we saw back in the 80s, 70s, 80s, whenever, any sci-fi that we've ever had, books, movies, it all comes to pass eventually.
It's here.
Think about it, we'll make it.
Like this shit is here.
Yeah, it's here.
Like there was something like I don't even remember seeing anything like that when I was a kid in the movies. It's nuts. Now,
yeah,
what we were talking about earlier with the Ukraine, we got to follow up on that.
Yep.
We told you guys a couple weeks ago that Ukraine was working on some fleet of their FPV drones, and here they are. They're all ready. And apparently they don't care that Russia knows that they're preparing these because they're obviously writing articles about this. And sometimes they keep stuff under wraps. They wanted to keep it top secret, but for some reason they don't care about this. And all of these are 7-inch. And then they're strapping ammunition to it. And then they're finding the bad guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that those are I looked at the images really close a week or two ago, and they look like GEP-RC. I forget now what model it is, but a 7-inch, a GEP-RC 7-inch. The frame looks like a GEP-RC frame for sure.
Yeah, those motors.
I don't know what those motors are. I looked up those motors too, and they're some off-brand.
I've seen those motors though. Um, but I wonder who sold them all those. One of the videos that I saw a while back was newbie drone goggles. So apparently they did source some stuff from like newbie drone or something.
Yeah, I don't think they'd be getting them directly from China because China would probably flip out on them because they're not wanting to support the Ukraine. So somebody's buying them from a supplier.
Yeah, I
and
kind of
then
wonder.
selling them to or just sending them to Ukraine.
It's weird. They're coming from somewhere. And it's a fact that they were probably made in China, assembled somewhere else. I mean, all this stuff's made in China. So indirectly, these are going to the opposing side. Get FPV.
Get FPV, yeah.
So, one bit of information about DroneCampscom. I'm a patriot. I love my country. I support my troops. And yes, I help U.S. military as a civilian. I'm a civilian. I'm not a military person. People mistake me for the military before. When I first opened up my store, I went to get a sandwich somewhere, and somebody locally, I don't know if they were a tourist, but they were like telling the guy that was making the sandwich, "Man, did you see that guy? The government guy with that black SUV? He was wearing all black, came in here, had combat boots on." I was wearing Doc Martens. They're like, "Dude, that's Justin. He has a toy store down the street. He's not the government."
No, dude, he's CIA. He has drones. They spy on you.
It was like 10 years ago.
I think you work for the CIA. You just haven't told me.
I know nothing. So in other news, this is what the FAA wants remote ID to be coming up in the future. This is how they envision it. They have a simulator now that simulates the air traffic space. And look, there's a cute little drone there with a box underneath it for drone delivery. And all these particles in the air, and they're calling it Altitude Angel. So they want this like real-time tracking system to be able to be seen in VR in real time.
That's interesting.
I'm wondering if this is being paid for by a government program. It seems pretty progressive, but what's the point?
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
So
yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they would be doing this with VR.
What they want eventually is for the air traffic controller to be able to see this in this type of display in real time, and they will make it in real time.
Yeah, I'm sure they can already do it in real time. But it'd be a weird thing to have like in VR, because then you would have, I mean, your field, like if you're looking at a screen of a radar screen, you can see, the whole sweep, all 360 degrees around you. If you're in VR, what are they going to do? They want it to still just be a whole 360 sweep on in front of you, or are you going to be like moving your head around trying to find where?
Yeah, you might be standing at the control tower and just turning your head around in a 360, looking around you in that specific direction is where the plane's coming in.
That doesn't seem as good as just looking at a screen. You can see everything all at once. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I would rather have like a bird's eye view. I don't get the point of having it in VR.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
But VR is so hot right now. It's like, I think it's a waste of money.
I suppose that they could put themselves in kind of like have the VR put you in where the pilot is, what the pilot is seeing.
Yeah,
and look around from where the pilot is seeing. But that doesn't make it. I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I'd rather have a screen in front of me with with the whole sweep right there, so you can see all everything that's going on around you all at once, just in one screen. It'd be kind of like
But I guess we're old school, dude. We're old school.
I don't know. I guess maybe that's my age. Maybe I don't know. It just doesn't sound as efficient. It's not efficient. Just
It's
because you
definitely
can
better
doesn't
than
mean you
that
should.
little classic green sweeping radar screen where they see the little blip. It's an upgrade from
Yeah, I
that.
guess. Maybe
But,
could be.
the point of this is, let me get back to this. Where am I? Oh, navigation. Challenged. Okay. Where's that page? I got so many tabs. So,
Like,
the whole point of this is um, you also want to see where your remote ID drones are. So you will also be included in this VR simulator once it's fully functional. Not a simulator. But they want to make it real-time, functional, integrated, completely integrated to all aircraft. And that includes your drones. So yeah, something for you guys to look forward to. So I know all you guys are going to have transponders on your phone, your drones, right?
absolutely, totally, 100%.
I've already got a box of 100 of them over there. I'm going to need a few thousand.
Yeah, well, hopefully, yeah, dude. I'd have to get at least like 30 of those things.
Safety first.
You know, yeah, no, yeah, that's what I was. 2.6 actual information overload.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's too much information. You can't. It just like that's what they say. When they talk about pilots who crash or you know you get overloaded with too much information all at once. You can't make the right decision.
Yeah.
You need
And
to
so,
be streamlined.
Luis, if that wasn't weird enough, the same company, Altitude Angel, they're also doing a project in the UK for the world's first. Get this, you guys. You ready for this? This is the future right here on the channel. The first drone superhighway in the sky. Imagine seeing like 1,000 drones all. This is like fucking Blade Runner shit. Right here.
And they're what? Yeah,
That graphic
unified
sucks.
traffic management. So they would all just be interacting with each other, just flying on their own autonomously.
I mean,
This sounds kind of okay. We'll see. We'll see how this goes.
this is some Blade Runner shit right here. Like we're talking like eVTOLs flying probably on different altitudes than the delivery drones, but we're talking about all the drones. Maybe even a Parrot Bebop.
I don't. So is this for delivery drones or for like taxis?
It's
I
for
guess
everything.
For everything. Okay.
Yeah, they envision it's commercial traffic mostly. It's not going to be like your Mini 2S or your DJI 2S. This is
Okay.
to be for like taxis and delivery. And the eVTOLs are coming faster than you guys realize. Like I remember seeing like one or two eVTOL companies like, hey, check out our manned multi-rotor taxi. They would have a little YouTube video. And now if you go on YouTube and you type eVTOL taxi, you'll see a bunch of companies doing them now. Not just like a handful. There's like a ton of them.
Yeah, they're trying. They're trying to do it.
Oh, they're doing it. They're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing it, but I don't know how.
Like,
I mean,
it's already happening in LA. They're talking about LA and New York. I just saw a news article last week for New York. New York City is probably going to be the first city in the United States with an eVTOL taxi. I want that ride. I want to ride around New York City in my own eVTOL.
Yeah, I'm wondering, but I'm curious as to like how accessible it's gonna be. If it's gonna be, like how like anybody could jump in a cab, can
Yeah.
afford to get in a cab, but is everybody gonna be able to afford to grab a
No.
eVTOL cab?
No.
No.
No. It's going to be like for like Matthew McConaughey and people like that, like Leonardo DiCaprio, uh, Justin Davis, um, Tom Hanks. So what you'll probably do is you open up your phone, you pay your $20,000, and then you'll take an elevator to the 85th floor. You walk out on the tarmac, picks you up, takes you to Newark. In 10 minutes, 5 minutes, you're in Newark. For business folks, that's amazing. If you're Donald Trump, you might have been banned from New York now, but we don't even know
Yeah.
where
I
Giuliani
mean, they do
is.
have. I mean, in New York and LA. I mean, in New York, a lot they use the helicopters just to get around really quick.
Yeah,
Like you could
same
pay
thing.
a couple $100 to get taken to the airport or something like that.
It's the same thing. Um, you know, it's about the same size as a traditional helicopter. The smaller one, a private heli, they launch off the top of skyscrapers all the time in New York City under FAA clearance. So as long as the eVTOL is, I mean, it'll be under FAA clearance and everything be registered. So it'll just be another service. But eventually, it might be the superhighway. Maybe we'll have like 150 of those eVTOLs flying around the city. So cities are going to start to change the way they look. If you look at them from the distance, 20 years from now, you're going to see a picture what they're envisioning here, kind of like this, which is kind of crazy. Future's coming.
This picture is funny.
It's coming. That picture sucks. We could have done a better picture. Come on.
They could have spent a little more money on this picture.
But this proposed highway is 165 miles. So this isn't a small drone highway here. That's a pretty far distance. I don't have any drones that can fly 165 miles. Uh,
Yeah, that's one of the things I was wondering about. Is like how often these. I mean, I'm assuming these are all battery operated, electric.
yeah, the
How
eVTOLs, full size, electric.
their flight time is going to be limited, so it's not like they can use the full 165.
So I want to say recently I saw an article too. I read drone news all week long. So I'm gonna. It's like the wildest time in the drone industry right now because stuff is really taking off. It's like, and we're talking about everything. Like the eVTOLs are popping. So I think one I saw recently did over 100 miles. It's pretty good.
That's not bad.
I mean,
But how long does it take to refuel it? Unless you have a pack that comes out, a huge pack that comes out and puts it
I
back,
don't know.
go back in.
Maybe they come into a station, a dock, they dock, put a new bat on.
Yeah,
Like the
battery tech
engine's
needs
cool.
to catch. Battery technology has got to catch up. That's the only limitation that I see right now is battery
It's
technology.
happening. I invested in a company you guys should check out. Um, Atlas. They make batteries, and they make a new battery for cars right now. They can charge in 15 minutes. So that company is charging batteries faster than Tesla can. Uh, that's a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of work going in batteries right now. I'm pretty sure I saw an article about that Atlas battery, uh, but I can't remember now. Every time I see anything about new battery tech, I'm always reading it. There's always something new.
Yeah. Uh, so my favorite part of this show. Okay. All right, you guys, get ready for this because we're going to talk about the drone idiot of the week. And there's a manhunt right now in California looking for this drone pilot. So if you know who this guy is, send me an email, dronecamps@gmail.com. Let's nail this guy. This guy took his drone, his Mavic. Of course, it's a DJI guy, right? It's always a DJI guy. What the hell? He flew his drone in Disneyland. And he was such a dumbass that he crashed into the trees. Go figure. Over at Frontierland at Disneyland. Flying his drone inside the Magic Kingdom. And the security saw it. And it says the self-crashed UAV. Security guard said, "Dude!" Like, and someone was actually got footage of it.
They didn't catch this guy yet, though.
No, but there's a drone.
Just...
So check it. It's above like some popcorn stand or something. There's all these children running, people, parents. This place is packed. It'd be a complete moron. There it is, on the ground. These guys are looking at it white, like WTF. What is going on?
Well, they'll probably be able to figure out who it belonged to pretty soon, if they haven't figured it out already.
I wonder how many views they got. 1,200 likes on TikTok. That's insane. What a dumbass.
Yeah, why would... I don't understand why you would do that.
Like, literally 10 feet off the ground at Disney. And now dude has no Mavic. He got it taken away. They confiscated the Mavic. And now the police are looking for him.
You think they know who he is?
No, they don't know who he is.
No, they don't know who he is yet.
I guess he didn't have a droney on his drone. But don't fly in Disneyland.
I'm sure DJI could identify who he is. I mean, you have to register your drone with them, so they'll figure it out.
Yep.
That's stupid.
Yeah, that's crazy. So that's our drone idiot of the week. When I'm looking for the new candidate for the drone idiot, I was amazed that this happened this week. Because sometimes I'm pulling like an old article from 6 months ago for our drone idiot of the week, but this guy's current. What the hell? It's like every time I think I'm amazed at the stupidity of some drone pilots, here we go again. Like even stupider than what I seen last time. Man, that was an expensive loss.
It's not like he doesn't know. You don't know you're not supposed to be doing that.
But my question is...
That's just not smart. I mean, like, it's just not smart to be doing something like that.
I mean,
I don't...
Freaking idiot. So my question is to DJI. This question goes to DJI. Okay? How did he take off inside Disneyland? Was there no flight restrictions for the entire park? DJI?
I haven't flown my DJI. The only DJI, I have a DJI Mavic, the first one, Mavic Pro. I haven't flown that thing in so long. But does it... can you turn off the geofencing? Is there a way to do that? Or
you can request it, but it has to be approved. It has to be approved by the control tower. You can put in a request to DJI as well, and I think you can also get.
Maybe the guy had a waiver.
You can get a temporary. I mean, if he had a waiver, he's a commercial guy, and he's really screwed.
Yeah, he's really screwed.
Because they'll take your business away. It was hacked. It unfolded its arms itself.
It was a flyaway. He didn't fly it there himself. It was just a flyaway. Just did it on its own.
Maybe it was an extremist trying to take down the Disney power grid, the popcorn stand.
Sean, somebody just said here that you can do a mock location on the phone, which I guess you could probably trick your phone into thinking you're somewhere else. I mean, I know you could.
Oh yeah.
And that would make it so you could take off wherever you want to take off from.
Like a VPN.
Something, yeah.
Like a VPN for drones. Like my drone's over here. No, it's over here. No, it's over here.
Kind of
I'm
like
in the
that,
Netherlands.
Just to, yeah. I'm not sure exactly how it'd be done, but you could. I know you could do it.
I won't do that. So that was our drone idiot of the week. That was crazy. So don't fly your drone at Disneyland, please. Please don't do that. Now,
And especially not at 10 feet up. Like, if you're gonna do it, don't do it. But don't be flying right above the people's heads.
Yeah, and that's one of the #1 rules. No flying over people. You guys know that. Maybe it was George Santos's drone. This week too, I don't know if you guys were watching it. I don't really get into regular news too much in my streams, but I was really watching that Alex Murdoch trial. I don't know if you guys watched that.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah.
Miss Camps and I were just like completely floored with this whole story. There's also a documentary on Netflix you should watch.
My lady, she's obsessed with the whole story. She can't stop watching it.
But this morning at 9 a.m. East Coast time, he got his sentence. I don't know what it was. Anybody know? Put that in the chat. But he did get guilty on all counts.
Yeah. I mean, the story is pretty crazy. I mean, like, he didn't have to kill his family.
And his son killed his gay lover, possibly. Yeah, the son with the boating accident.
But it could be.
Like, everybody in the family killed somebody except for the mom. But did she kill the maid?
Yeah, but did she kill the maid? Like, it's a crazy.
Maybe they all killed somebody.
That guy was absolutely guilty. There's no.
Maybe he killed her because she killed the maid, and he killed the son because, well, the boating accident ruined his law business, and his $1 million lifestyle.
I think the wife and son were just they're over him being all messed up on pills, on opiates, and they were gonna make him go to rehab or something. He didn't want to quit.
Some guys in the chat saying he got life, probably multiple life sentences, I guess, 2, plus the gun charge. So here's my thing. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I have a very investigative mind. Rebecca says this about me all the time. She's like, "How did you know that?" And this is just common sense. It's not me being an investigator. And this is crazy right here. And I didn't hear them talk about this in the trial, but when the police showed up at his house that night, you remember seeing the footage of that, Luis?
I haven't really watched the.
So he was
I might have seen it.
He was standing outside his house in the middle of the night in like some shorts and a t-shirt, and he had a rifle leaned up against his truck behind him. And the cop walks up and he was like, "Hey, what's going on?" "Oh man, my wife and my kid. Gosh, somebody shot my wife and my kid. Oh man. My question to Alex Murdoch is, why were you outside, bro? Like, if somebody shot your wife outside your house in the middle of the night, a mile off the main highway, and outside it's dark, would you be standing around outside after your wife and your son got shot outside? Why wasn't his ass in the house hiding, like behind the couch? If somebody was shooting up my yard, I wouldn't be standing in the middle of the yard in a white t-shirt with a deer rifle. Bruh.
Yeah, wait, so he had a rifle with him when that happened? Like, outside? That rifle was not one of the ones that was used, apparently?
Yeah. He was outside the house in the pitch black dark with a white T-shirt on, and somebody sniped his wife and shotgunned his kid down, bruh, you wouldn't catch me hanging outside. Someone shooting up my front yard, killed half my family. I'd be somewhere inside the house with the shotgun, like, oh shit, don't you come in here?
Or hiding in the kennels or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the son was.
That whole story is crazy. I mean,
it's bizarre. It's bizarre. But why was Alex Murdoch standing outside? If he didn't do it, then he would be inside. Because there's some crazy fucker outside, or multiple crazy fuckers with guns outside, and you could go stand around outside and wait for the police? I don't think so. Any person in their right mind would be taking cover, not hanging out.
Yeah, the whole story.
For sure, someone else.
The story of him getting shot when he was, he got a quote unquote flat. And,
oh yeah, that was fabricated.
That whole thing is just.
So he is a lawyer, and he knows how that system works. He knows that ecosystem. So he was like, oh, I'm gonna do this situation, and then that's gonna make me look like somebody's trying to get me because of what my son did. And yeah. And some lady drove by and was like, looked like a setup to me, so I kept going. It was a setup. Even the lady driving by knew it was a setup. She was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, so you've listened to or watched a whole lot more than I have. I've caught little bits here and there from what my lady's watching, but
you gotta watch the Netflix documentary.
I think I watched that, but I don't know. There's a couple different documentaries. I don't know which one I watched, but yeah, it's a crazy story. Crazy story.
So that's pretty much it for drone news and the crazy stuff happening this week. I'm so happy to be back and kind of in a regular space again. After being in North Carolina for a week. I apologize for not being online and posting videos, but when family stuff happens,
Yeah, you got to take care. You got to take care of your own stuff, man.
I took a Defender 25 with me on that trip, and I was showing that this week how I put it all in one little box. I had everything I needed with me to take on the plane, which is another drone issue that might be coming up that we probably have to talk about. I'm Justin, Justin. What's up, Lambo? Welcome, bro. Welcome everybody to the live stream. But we're gonna do the giveaway. But before we do that, I'm gonna let Luis take charge for a few minutes. Luis.
Oh, you are?
You're in charge.
What's happening?
I'm gonna take a quick DC bathroom break.
Okay.
I don't usually have to do this, but I had a ton of coffee today, so you're going to take over for the next couple minutes. I'm not responsible for what Luis says in the next couple minutes.
Well, I'm gonna get you taken off of YouTube.
So
that's what's gonna happen.
So I'm taking the flight stick and this way. It's all right.
Well, I've got the chat open here. If people have anything, I haven't been looking at it too much, but I'm trying to see if there's anything in here.
Did a little Q&A real quick. So everybody that's subscribed is entered. By the way, I'll be right back.
Let's see here. I was curious. Like, I saw somebody say that the DJI drones can be hacked. Can they be hacked? I always was. I didn't know. I mean, I know like DJI FPV stuff. We can do the WTFOS thing on it, but their normal camera drones, they can be hacked. I had actually looked into that a couple years ago, but then I just never fly that thing, so I don't even pay attention to it anymore. Is the chat not working for me anymore? What's going on here? All right, guys. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. For some reason, I'm not seeing any new. What time is it right now? It's 12:17. My chat is not working. Hold on one second. It's not updating. It's the last chat I got on here is from 12:09. Let me refresh this thing, see if it get it working again. There we go. Yeah, go fly your drones at Disney World. Yeah, don't tell a joke, dude. I am not good to being put on the spotlight. I have a really hard time just even making myself get on screen here with you guys. Yeah, I don't know how much fun we'll have here. Ah, that's a good one, dude. I like that. What do you call a crash DJI FPV drone? A mashed potato. Yep, that's about right. Yeah, it's not dab time for me just yet. I'm just sitting here reading the chat for everybody. Robert, I've been on here a few times. I think this is probably like my third or fourth time. And what am I flying lately? I haven't flown in probably about 2 months or 2 or 3 months. I go through these weird spurts of where I'll fly a whole lot and then I'll just kind of drop off. But I've got a Sector 5, HLG Sector 5 that I got a while back that I fly. I do like flying the Skep RC Pica that I have, which isn't even, it never got popular, but there's more like a racing drone. Let's see. I end up flying a lot around the house right here, and I live in like a little community, so I can't fly anything big. So I end up flying whoops a lot. I fly whoops a lot around the house if I'm feeling like I need to get some flying in. I'm too lazy to go like take my 5-inch out to the field and drive somewhere and do it. It gets really annoying for me, so I'll end up flying smaller things all the time. I think Justin's about to be doing the giveaway here in a minute. He just went and took a leak or something, and he's just.
I didn't really have to go to the bathroom.
Whatever he was doing.
I just
I haven't been flying a lot because of the weather mainly, but a lot of the times I have this like weird thing about flying where I feel guilty for flying because I'm out having fun and my lady's not having fun, so I feel like I shouldn't be having fun or something like that.
No fun for you.
Yeah, I fly my Mob 7 all the time, by the way. That's what I do, fly that a lot around the house. And my dog, he hates it. Yeah, my shop looks busy. It gets crazy in here. It does have a lot of crap in here.
So, just to clarify, like, you guys, it's because of his camera angle. So my camera is pointed at the wall right here, but outside my camera view, my shop looks just like Luis's. Like
his little corner right there that he's showing. Right
looks
now,
like MTV Studios
nice
right
and
here.
Clean.
It's clean.
It looks like a little studio.
And then a little bit that way.
But yeah, it's just a whole bunch of crap. Not crap. A whole bunch of parts.
Shit everywhere.
Mods and stuff.
Just like everybody else's shop.
Like I'll go over there. I'll be like, oh, can I look at that? Can I look at that? Can I hold that? There's a lot of stuff over there.
If you've ever been in my shop before, it's an experience. People trip out. They walk in and they're like, oh my god, 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 oh my god.
But then I have people that come over here. They're the same way with my place. But I like my garage looks like a crazy person's garage. Like,
well, you got a lot of toys too, though.
Yeah, I do have a lot of.
You got 3D printers and.
Yep, 3D printer. I've got a 3D printer I got off of you. A lot of stuff that I've gotten off of you, actually. I've got my little MIDI keyboard next to me here. Not that I use it very often. But
You got all the stuff. You got all the toys.
yeah, I'm like an undiagnosed ADHD person. So although I know that I am, and I have, like, I'll go through being really stoked and doing stuff and getting really into something, and then I like lose interest and I can't get back to it. And the same thing happens to me with drones. Like, I'll get way into it, really excited about it, do it for like a couple weeks, and then it gets boring for me, and then I'll stop, and then I'll have to come back a couple weeks later.
Well, you know, Luis, if you were diagnosed, they'd just give you like, you know, Ritalin or something, or Adderall.
Yeah, and I don't really want to be taking that
I don't
stuff.
think you need
I mean,
Adderall, bro.
I've been prescribed, you know, psychotropic drugs and things that for my brain or whatever, and I've never taken them. Like, I've been prescribed them, but I won't take them.
Not a good idea.
I'd rather just smoke some weed, you know, get some cannabis in me.
Something
That's
natural.
what helped me. That's what helped me my whole life. But I just can't smoke as much as I used to anymore.
Like, I don't even take ibuprofen when I have a headache, because I'm like, if I take ibuprofen, then I won't know if my headache's gone or not.
Wait,
It makes no sense. My mom laughs at me. She's like, take some freaking ibuprofen, Justin. Jeez. I'm like, no, then I won't know if it's gone or not.
Then you won't know if it's gone or not. That doesn't make sense, dude. That ibuprofen I do take. I do like Advil every once in a while when I do get a headache.
But I will say,
But
no, this is not super PG. So if you're a young person watching these streams, should be watching this anyway. But I think the number one self-medication in FPV is definitely weed.
yeah, I think it is too.
Like, and I didn't realize that until I went to my first FPV event. It's legal in Oregon, so over here we're allowed to do that. The cops don't give a crap. If you're in North Carolina, however, not allowed to do
It's a
that.
different story.
Yeah, it's like the 70s. When I got off the plane, I'm like,
Do they have recreational, and do they have medical in North Carolina?
no,
No, nothing.
still go to jail. But I think now you're allowed to have so much but not be arrested or something. So, like, I want to say it's like an ounce or something. I mean,
Huh.
I may be wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
This is not legal counsel.
Weed has definitely, I mean, definitely has helped me a lot in my life. And I haven't met anybody that smokes weed regularly that tells me that it's ruined their life. It's only helped them. So,
Well, the one thing that I always remember about marijuana, and that's the difference between this channel and Barwell's channel. We talk about crazy stuff on this one. I don't know. Have they talked about weed on Barwell's channel? I mean, Blunty's name is Blunty, for Christ's sake, right?
Yeah, I mean, they don't really
So
go
obviously.
into it, but they mention it every once in a while.
Yeah. So my favorite quote about marijuana, and you can tell I don't smoke a lot because I call it marijuana. I think the police call it marijuana. But all the police smoke too, so. What's that? No one ever got high and beat their wife. I don't think. Alcohol, on the other hand, that's evil.
Yeah, I mean, I drink. I'll have a drink. You know, I enjoy having
Plenty.
like good alcohol. Like, I enjoy good tequila. I enjoy a good wine or something like that. And I used to actually drink, not a lot, but more than but I'll have a drink maybe once a month or something like that. And really, it's like a drink. Like, it's not. I don't like it. I don't like it as much as smoking weed.
You know,
I can lose control of myself. Let's put it that way. If I drink, like, I could say some stupid stuff, or, you know, I'm not like an angry drunk, but I can get angry, which I don't like to do. So
back in my 20s, I used to do some crazy, stupid stuff. have some stories that I used to tell my old secretary. She's like, "Oh my God, you should write a book." I think Luis should write a book too. He has stories like mine. But one night I was driving, and I was coming back from the beach, and I was at a beach party or something. And you guys should never drink and drive, but I was going to a bar, and I had had a six-pack that night, and for some stupid reason, I had the empties in the front seat, and I got pulled over. This was going to be my first DUI ever, and I've never had a DUI. I don't have any record. So this is really stupid of me. And the cop's like, how's it going, sir? Pretty good. And then like, I just like threw a t-shirt over top of him or something. And I'm standing there, I'm sitting there, and I'm like shitting in my pants. And all of a sudden on his shoulder, on his radio, someone came across his radio and said, "Shots fired! Officer, da, 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 da." Like, calling all cars, back up. Dude, this guy stopped what he was doing. Like, have a good night, see you later. And like, went back to his cop car. Said, "Be safe." And ever since I had that encounter, like, man, I don't ever drink unless I know I'm gonna be somewhere for the rest of the night. But man, I was like, I started rocking on my stool thinking about it. Because back then, I think the DUI cost was like $10,000 or something like that. You lose your license.
Yeah, getting a DUI is not. I mean, I've never gotten a DUI. I don't drink and drive.
It's not good.
I like being in control. Like I've got a kind of a control freak about myself. So that's why I don't like to drink a whole lot, because then I lose control of myself. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, I've never gotten a DUI. I mean, I've got a record, but not because of that.
So I went to this Irish bar afterwards, and of course I continued my drinking that night. And I asked the bartender, I said, "What do you give a guy who almost got a DUI tonight?" My first DUI. He says, "Black cat." It's like
a black hat.
A black cat. It was like
a
Guinness cat with a shot of liquor, I think. Black cat.
That's kind of funny. Did you drink more that night?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kept drinking. It's back in my 20s. I drink till I went to sleep.
Yeah. I've never been a huge drinker. Never drank like that.
But I mean, I was also lightweight. I couldn't drink a lot. But
yeah.
I try to hang.
And when I discovered weed at like, I mean, the first time I smoked weed was when I was 17 or something like that.
That's it.
And then at like 18, 19, when I went to college, I mean, that was my thing. I was, weed guy. That's what I did. That's what I've been doing ever since then.
The weed guy.
And I was back then like the weed guy, but not anymore.
They called me the drone guy for a long time. And I was like, well, I'm an airplane guy. After that, I was a heli guy. I was a heli guy for a long time. Heli guy. I used to wear an Align t-shirt everywhere. Before Goblin got super big. Goblin copters. I used to call them multi-rotors copters because they were an extension of single rotor. It was just more rotors.
Oh yeah.
Hence Rotor Riot. So Chad Capper, all those guys, they all come from RC airplanes and helicopters. Yeah. So let's get on with it.
Yeah, you gotta do the giveaway here. People
I know.
Get angry.
You guys want this. Anybody gets angry, you know what happens. I don't carry a taser. I carry a band hammer.
How many people are actually watching it? You got 79 people watching right now.
Yeah, a couple guys dropped
Going
out.
on,
Those are probably the guys that won't win the bundle.
going on an hour and a half right now.
So we're gonna end it up pretty soon. Me and my son have to go for lunch. We always do our Pizza Fridays, as you guys always know. And this has been a fun stream.
And I gotta make lunch.
You gotta make me a
it's always fun.
taquito.
I kind of choked when you walked off though. Like this is like, you know, this probably doing this streaming stuff is kind of good for me because I'm pretty not necessarily shy, but I am like I don't like being on camera. I don't like having all eyes on me. So it gives me anxiety, but it's good for me to work through it. You know?
Well, I'm not gay, but you're not a bad looking dude, bro. You just look like a regular bro. As most of us do. And I like a t-shirt today.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's give Luis some props, guys. Let's lift him up. Let's lift him up. Because you know what? This guy brings value to Drone Camps RC and all of you guys, especially day to day, hour to hour in the Discord. Joytech FPV. You didn't know who he was before, but now you guys know who Luis is. And I wanted to bring him on my channel because he's a special person in my life for a long time, and in the drone community here locally in the Pacific Northwest.
Thanks,
Absolutely,
guys. Everybody's giving me props in the chat, which is nice to see. Thank you, man. Thanks.
Let's lift him up. You know, we don't want you to get cocky or anything.
I'm not gonna get cocky. I don't get cocky. It makes me want to go like hide underneath like a blanket right now. I'm like, oh my god, all these people are saying my name. It's kind of scary.
Now we get some more people on the channel sometime, and we'll do we'll just do one live stream all about Luis. We're gonna show all your videos, just be totally about you, and we're gonna like break the ice.
Videos. I don't even have videos, bro. I don't like, when I fly, I literally fly for myself, and I mean I record my DVR.
Yeah.
But I don't like film stuff. Like I mean I've got a lot of DVR stuff, but I've never actually like gone through it, like you know, like, checked it out. But maybe I should one of these days.
You should. And guys, hop in the Discord. Click the link down below. Join us in the Discord this week. I gotta talk about it. I gotta plug it again before we do the giveaway, because this is so much fun in here. Last night I was cooking for the kids. I was making some chicken fingers, some mashed potatoes, chefing it up in the kitchen, and I just had my phone sitting there on Discord, and it was getting so personal last night. And you know it's a good server when people are, you know, talking about personal stuff. It's not just like just about drones or, and that gets old. People start talking about their life in there, and it's so cool that it's like that in there. It's always fun, and we get some laughs in there.
All kinds of stuff going on in there.
Like the stuff that was said in there last night was, I was dying. You guys are killing me. Garrett.
I had to turn my notifications off because I was like literally looking at my phone and there'd be like 200 notifications. Like I'm like I can't. Like I can't even deal with this.
I had to turn the sound off because I can't figure out how to make that notification sound turn on. I think it's in the settings in the notification. But man, it kept going. Bing, 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 bing. Last night it was popping. So somehow we lost Luis.
My camera.
Your camera dropped
died,
out.
I think
his camera overheated
died.
or something.
No, I think it just died. I think the battery died. Let me see
here.
if I can fix this.
Okay.
I'll be back.
We're gonna pull over to the full
You
screen.
can still hear me, right?
But yeah, we can still hear you. So we can still talk.
Yeah.
Just went full screen. Okay, so
All right.
Let's do this, you guys. I have a drone to give away. I have a ready to fly drone. Just checking how many people in the room, coming up on 80. So want to give back to my community. We got to feed the ecosystem of the Drone Camps FPV community. Growing so much the last couple months. The Drone Camps army is getting big. It's getting strong. So I appreciate you. And this is the way I'm going to give back. I'm going to do it again next month. So I'm going to give another drone from this collection over here to somebody. So let's check it out. Let's check it out on the bench here. Push some buttons and boom. There we go. I need my tripod to be a little higher, but we're gonna do this.
Hey, I'm gonna mute here for a minute. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. So there it is, guys. Live on the screen. This is our giveaway today. Telling you guys that we're gonna do this. So let's get some big ups in the chat. Let's do some drum rolls. Let's get excited for this giveaway. I know that you guys have been really excited about this one this month. We're also giving away an FPV drone from DJI. So when we reach 200K, when I reach 200K on the channel, 200K subscribers, we're going to give away a DJI FPV drone. And that's going to be super fun. We were talking about that also in Discord last night. So there's all the swag right there. It's got everything you need to fly, ready to fly. Everybody's getting hyped up about this one. I'm super happy to give it to somebody. I'm going to pay for the shipping. It's going to be free to your door. And somebody is going to be flying courtesy of DroneCampscom, DARWIN FPV, Radio Master, Toolkit RC, Beast Hobby. And I might throw a GMB battery in there. Oh, thanks for the gift, Sean. Thank you, bro. Somebody was gifted a membership. That's awesome. Yeah, and if you appreciate it, become my Patreon. Buy me a cup of coffee. Like Bardwell says, be a good person if you enjoy the content. If we helped you, if Luis helped you. I'm trying to keep this thing going. All these names in the chat. And so the person that's going to win today is someone who participated on the channel. We talked about this before. This is somebody who is a very well-seen and well-spoken person, not just on the YouTube comments, but also in the Discord, and interacted with us, myself, Luis, and all of you guys. And it's one of the people that's hanging out all the time. And that's who you're going to have to be to win our giveaways coming up anymore, because, you know, we can't support the spammers in there just commenting 10 times, try to make a comment and win. We used to do it with a comment on the YouTube video, but now we do it through participation. And that could be anywhere. It could be in the comments on the YouTube. It could be in the Discord. It could be anywhere in our ecosystem. So let's get it fired up. Let's see some fire in the Discord too. I'm still looking for that name. So this is like the live drawing right here, and I'm just gonna pick rando person. And we can go way back in this Discord chat. Check out our link down below for Discord. If you're just joining the live stream, be sure to join up there. We're gonna have some fun. Again, today and tonight, there's probably going to be another big chat session right around dinner time. And then usually there's a late night chat that happens. It goes quiet for an hour or two. And then right before bedtime, I hear my laptop just bing, 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 bing. It makes me happy when I hear these Discord notifications pop up, because I know you guys are talking to each other. And that's what we want to do. When I bring everybody together, make some friends. I've made a ton of new friends since we started Discord. So this is super cool. And I was seeing this name. Okay, I've got one name picked out here. Okay, I'm gonna pick out a few names here, and then I'm gonna decide between a handful of you guys. Okay.
I'm back in here, by the way.
I might do a eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't know. And this is not a scam. This is not like some kind of like me picking one of my friends to win or anything like that. We've had some pussies talk about that before on the channel, so. I'm just scrolling back to the chat in the Discord, checking out some of the comments on the YouTube channel. Looking through all these names. Yeah, I'm looking for somebody who shows up a lot. And I would love this to be a kit that goes to someone who's brand new into our hobby. That would be my biggest goal, is to like, and I know that would make all of you guys happy too. Lots of drum in the chat. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys blowing up the chat. Like this video as well to make the algorithm pick this up. Boost us higher in the ecosystem on YouTube. Because we have to feed the machine to get to the top. So now, also I want to say this. Luis, did you get your cam back? Oh yeah, you did.
Yep.
There you are. I also want to say, if you want to nominate somebody, you can do that also for a giveaway. I've got some messages from people in our community, in the Drone Camps FPV community, nominating someone who they thought would be a good candidate. And I'll take that into consideration. If some guy says, hey man, this guy should get it, I'll check it out. If they're a previous winner, that's going to be hard. Which someone that got nominated recently was a previous winner. So I'm not going to do that today. We're going to pick a brand new winner. But it is possible that lightning could strike twice here. You could win twice. Who knows?
I won something from Albert Kim once. A long
Did you
time
really?
ago. Yeah.
What'd you win?
A Foxeer analog camera.
Nice.
I forget which one it was. It was a nice one. It was a good one.
That's awesome.
That was when I was first getting into. It was about a year into when I got into the hobby or something like that.
That's cool. Albert's a nice guy. So, all right, I almost have the name, guys. Actually looking for the phone. I'm scanning through the Discord, by the way. Let's look for this one person. Where's this one person? It's one person. Someone else had a similar screen name that's confused me. But I think this person's new. And so I'm just going to go by my gut feeling here with all the chat that was happening last couple of days. This is someone hopefully who is fairly new. Where'd that person go? I'm gonna message you on Discord too when you win. Okay, so you're gonna know, and that's why if you're not in the Discord for March, you should be. Hop in there because our March giveaway, we're gonna announce that very soon. It'll be something good, and at the end of the last week of March is when we're gonna do that giveaway. We're a little bit late this time because I flew to North Carolina for a week. So I apologize about that. I'm a couple days late, but shit's been crazy. So doing the best I can. Where the hell is that name? The person that can't find that person. I'm gonna have to fall back on who I had before. And they were talking about donut beer last night in Discord.
Donut beer?
Donut beer. Dunkin' Donuts apparently has like donut flavored beer.
Okay.
Oh
I
my
don't know if I'm
god.
into that.
They said it was good, actually pretty good. And it goes with donuts. You can eat donuts and drink beer at the same time. That's how crazy the Discord gets. Donuts and beer.
I mean, donuts and Guinness are good, kind of good.
And there's some dad talk somewhere in there. Donuts and what? Guinness?
Yeah,
Sounds good.
because it's like coffee, you know. It's almost like coffee.
I think Guinness is good with anything, but I'm Irish.
Yeah, Guinness is good. I mean, that's one beer that I definitely like.
Okay. So I'm currently in the search for this name, but I have a fallback name for this giveaway. So hang tight, guys. Keep doing the drum rolls. Drop the drum rolls.
There's a lot of suspense you're building up here, bro.
I know, man. This is huge. This is like, and then once I do the giveaway, it's like there'll be like 5 people in the chat, and then there's always gonna be one guy who's like coming back like a big hater. It's a conspiracy, man. All right. We were talking about pepperball guns last night too. There's chats all over the place sometimes. Okay. This person has all but disappeared from my app here. What the hell? Oh, you guys saw him? False alarm.
Oh my god, dude, you're funny. You love doing this. You love doing this. I can tell.
This is great. I love it. Oh. So, and in a way too, this is kind of, in a participation award. So. Okay. We have a winner. Awkward silence. So this guy,
right now.
This guy has the funniest screen name, and Mrs. Camps commented on this the other day. We were looking at Discord, and he's in there all the time. He's one of the new regulars as of February, I believe. Of course. And we were having a conversation last night. This guy's super cool.
Who is it? Who is it, bro? Come on.
Let me pop over to Discord and show you guys who this is. Okay, ready? We're gonna do a live Discord. I don't know if he's in there right now. I don't even know if he's watching the stream right now, but you're gonna be stoked. Okay. Let me pull up Discord. Let me hop over here.
Now I'm looking at the Discord now.
Right.
I don't know who I have no idea who you're talking about.
Oh yeah,
but we'll see.
I'm gonna scroll up if I can in the screen here, and you guys will see in just a moment who the winner is. They're ready to fly. We should do another ready to fly next month, shouldn't we? I gotta figure that out. Maybe we can get a donation from a company. We need to have iFlight or GEPRC give us a.
Yeah, I mean, ready to flies are good to give away.
I think it's great
if you can give it to somebody that doesn't have anything. Yeah, it's a good way to go.
I don't know why that. Oh, whoops! I somehow moved that screen over. All right, there it's back. Okay. So right now we have 66 people online in the Discord. So thank you guys for being there. We usually have an average of 40 people in there. It's a good group. It's a ton of fun. And I don't know why my Discord's screwing up right now, but it's acting wacky. So let me scroll up. Let's get to the point here. My Discord just like froze up and crashed for a second. Oh, this is awesome. I'm breaking the internet. Okay, I'm scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. There's the giveaway announcement. You'll find out about stuff in there as well if you join our Discord. So, okay. Luis, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh at this, Luis.
Am I?
The winner.
What is it? What is
of
it?
the Darwin Ready to Fly bundle. Let's get some huge applause for the winner. His name's on the screen right now. The winner.
I can't even see.
And this will also let you know that you don't have to be someone who's been here forever. You can be a new person that's just in there all the time, hanging, participating, having just fun in there, and enjoying yourself. That's what it's all about. So
who is it?
I'm gonna put the winner's name in the chat. You guys are gonna crack up. The winner. The winner's name is the one and only man himself, Schlut Bongs.
That name is hilarious.
Schlut Bongs is the winner.
I saw his name pop up yesterday, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's hilarious."
At first, I was kind of like, "Uh-oh, we have a troublemaker here." But the more he hung out, the more we talked, the more I enjoyed his presence in the server. So that was super cool. So he's just a random person. I don't know him personally. I have never seen him in my life. We had some great conversations, and if I scroll up in the chat, you'll see that he's there a bunch. He is participating, and there's so many other guys in there too. And you'll get a better chance in these giveaways if you're present and you're participating. That's what this is all about. So 68 people in there right now. Schlut Bongs is our winner. Schlut Bongs. So congrats. Let's say congrats to Schlut Bongs.
Is he online right now?
You guys can you guys can spell that. Schlut Bongs is the winner. And from what I know about Schlut Bongs, he is pretty new to drone flying. So yeah, he's gonna get that. I'm gonna not email it. I'm gonna put it in a box, all the stuff in a box, and send it to him. So now that we said congratulations to Schlut Bongs, I want all the Drone Camps Army to post in the chat right now. What would you like for the March giveaway? Like, drop it in the chat. Drop it. Right there. In the chat. Put it in there. Like, I want to know what you guys want me to give away for March. So, if you have a wish, your wish may come true. Just drop it in the chat right now. I want everybody to pop what they want.
For the next giveaway, as you're saying?
Yeah, because I want to try to make it happen. Like, what would you want the most? Let's be realistic. Let's not be crazy. No, I'd like to have a Cine lifter. Yeah, so would I. Cinelog 20. There's one vote for a Cinelog 20. What else we got? Chimera 7. Ooh, that would be good. That'd be good. That'd be good. That'd be good. That'd be good. I like that one. That's my favorite. One of my favorites. It's an 03. Should we try to give away an 03?
No.
Should we do that? Ooh.
Maybe.
That'd be a hot giveaway.
You got one to give away?
So, whatever most people want in the chat today, I'm going to try to make happen. I'm going to try to make your wishes come true. Okay? That's what YouTube channels are all about. Try to make your wishes come true. And whatever you guys want, I'm going to approach a company and I'm going to try to get them to directly ship it to you. We've done that before with Banggood. That went okay, but we're going to go direct to the source. We're going to go directly to the source and try to source what you guys want. So far, I've seen Chimera. I've seen the Cinelog HD 03. There's a lot of 03 in there. You guys really want that 03. Okay, Gep RC Tiny Go ready to fly. That'd be cute. That's a good one. That's our best pick for indoor drone. If you're a brand new beginner. Heck yeah. This has been a great stream.
A Zener diode. That's what, yes. A Zener diode should be the thing you're giving away.
Zener diode? What the hell is that?
It's something for circuit boards. It's a diode for making electronics. You know, somebody was making a joke in the chat for a Zener diode, so I had to repeat that.
I could use one of those.
Everybody needs a Zener diode. That's my my repair nerd coming out.
So yeah, huge party again tonight in the Discord because Mrs. Camps is gone until tomorrow. So it's like it's a party at the house, guys. Lots of beer, pizza, wings, Discord, nerd chat.
Yeah, I'll see you guys in the Discord today or later today.
Yeah, sure. I'll be in there right now.
Cool.
There's something that Schlutbongs posted yesterday. This is at his work. Careful what you post on the internet. It might end up in a live stream. So this is some of his work yesterday. I don't know I can't tell what this is. Looks like they were unloading a container or something. That's Schlutbongs hard at work. Looks like some kind of unloading.
I'm having to I've got you on my laptop screen, and then I've got my other screen, my big screen over here. So I'm having to look over.
Some of you guys that work at containers might know what that is. It's a way to pass boxes. Looks like Amazon or something. No, it's not Amazon. Hey, having a funny screen name also helps you. So if you're memorable and you're a nice guy, you might win something. Keep putting in the chat what you guys want though, because I gotta write this down today, and I gotta talk to the company. So I'm gonna talk to them on Facebook or email or somewhere. Let me know.
Yeah, we can come back and look through the chat, right? I'm sure. Yeah, we can.
2-6 actual.
All right, man. Well,
sorry about that. Sorry you lost your job, bro.
Whoa,
Long truck.
Somebody lost their job.
Yeah, right. So here's what's going to happen. From what I saw in the chat, definitely it's going to be an 03 quad. So we're gonna try to make that happen. If I don't make it happen, I'll let you know, and then I'll just have to fall back to what I have in my shop, which I'm always given directly from my shop and the channel, back to the Drone Camps FPV community. So I'm gonna try to make this a brand new one that Justin's never flown, brand new in the box, bind and fly probably. It's not gonna be ready to fly this time, but
somebody will be stoked on getting that for sure.
Primo. And I don't know if iFlight will agree to giving us a Chimera 7 with the 03. I don't see that happening, but you never know. iFlight makes the most money probably out of any FPV company outside of DJI. But we'll see how generous they are and how much they want to give back to you guys. I know they care about you guys. I think Gep RC has probably made $500,000 on their Cinelog 20 in the past couple months. So the Cinelog 20 is really popping. It's still probably our favorite quad. So if I could get a hold of a Cinelog 20 for you guys with 03 on board, and Gep RC agrees to send you one, we'll do a giveaway for one of these coming up in March.
Yeah, those are cool I haven't flown one of those, but those things look pretty awesome.
This will be a sick giveaway. So that's what we're going to try to do. So for now, let's everybody cross your fingers. This is what we're going to try to approach Gap RC for. I feel like you guys have bought enough stuff from them in the past 2 months with this this 20 release and the Cinnabout 30 that they should give something back to you guys for all the stuff you bought. Because people to continue to buy this one. Like, it's very popular, at least in our community. But look, guys, I appreciate you guys today, and I want to say goodbye for now. Next week, next Friday, we'll do a stream again. If anything changes, I'll let you know in advance in the community tab or in the Discord. Probably in Discord first. That's where you get the first information. So click that link, sign up for Discord. It's free. Get in there while it's free, because eventually it might cost you money to get in our Discord. So get in there now before it becomes like a subscription-based thing. Just jump in there and get grandfathered in. So I know on Barbwell's Discord you have to be a Patreon to get in there. I'm not going to make it Patreon only, but it may be some kind of small subscription thing. Even if it's $2, it would be worth it. But for now, it's free. So get in there. So I want to say congrats to Schleppbongs for winning the Darwin FPV Ready to Fly bundle. I'll contact you on Discord, and I'll get your information. And I'll say thanks again to everybody else.
I want that name now.
And Luis Schleppbong. We just call each other Schleppbong.
Yeah. I love that.
Or Schlet.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
Yeah, thanks you guys.
We'll see you soon.
Well, you guys like truly make me happy during my day to see the Discord doing what it is and moving and grooving so much. Like you know, I'm one of those kind of people, like, when it gets quiet during my day, I'm like, oh god, nothing's going on. And then I look here and I'm like, oh, that makes me happy to see people talking. And so, like, this is truly making me happy. I just want to say thanks for that. So I will see you guys in there, and we'll talk about FPV and beer and donuts. But so thanks again, guys.
Yeah, look, we got Super Deluxe is in the chat. I haven't seen him in the chat before.
Yo, Super Deluxe, welcome to the stream. Schleppbongs,
but we're out ski.
Yeah, we're done for now. Super Deluxe, join us on the next stream coming up next week. Might do one on Monday. We'll see. And I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you posted about that Gap RC 20 log. I'm hearing myself talk.
All right, everybody.
Cinelog 20.
Have a good weekend.
Up. But I love you guys. Thank you. Happy FPV, everybody. Stay free. And check out my video about the FAA Reauthorization Act. Got to send, copy and paste it, add a little blurb of your own.
Send your emails to your senators and congress people.
We need to get that 250 gram bar raised to 2.2 pounds. That would be sick. No remote ID on things under 2.2 pounds. All right, guys, I'm out.
2 pounds, 2.2 pounds. All right.
Appreciate you.
Have a good one.